So for your U-turn manoeuvre, chaps, you're just on a slow ride and your bike will be parked here, you'll be sat on it still. The examiner will ask you to perform a U-turn manoeuvre. Now at test centre you've got two white lines. Here for training we've got a curb and we've got the three cones just there. They are the distance, okay? So you've got 13 metres in length, 7.5 metres in width, okay? So same thing again, shoulder check, move forward. You then need to perform a life-saving check, okay? Your life-saving check to your right before you start turning the bike. There's two ways of doing the U-turn. I'll demonstrate them both for you now and then get you to do them, okay? The key thing with this is that people fail it because they put the foot down. And they put the foot down because they're either turning too tight or there's no power on the bike. We need to ride the bike around the corner, okay? So your throttle needs to be on. So those skills we learned about slow speed riding, I'm going to put into this one. But now we're doing slow speed turning as well, okay? Look where you want to go. We know about that, don't we? Pick a point out. So picking the end of the line, not the start of it, the end of it, okay? And you'll just then focus on that and the bike will ride there. If you want to use the rear brake, bear in mind, this is not a tight turn. If it was a tight turn, as in like half this space, I would be on my rear brake, squat the back end down, help me turn the bike. It's not a massively tight turn. I could do this on my GSA in no problem at all without using the rear brake, okay? If you want to use it, no issues using it, okay? I've got no problem with that, but again, just use that big toes worth. If you've got too much rear brake on, you're fighting throttle and clutch, okay? And then when you hear the engine rev up too high or something, or you get the clutch wrong, the only thing that happens is the bike will stop because your rear brake's on. That's your foot going down, you failed your test, okay? So we don't want to be doing that. So but this is how we do the two versions, okay? The first version, I believe, is the easiest way. So version 1 I like best because the bike's moving, so I've got momentum, I've got everything sorted. So shoulder check, move forward. Lifesaver, turn your head, look where you want to go, ride the bike to the edge, rear brake to stop, once it's straightened out, okay? So that's dead easy. I'll do that again for you. And one of the most important things to consider is not to use the front brake. Okay, it's no good at turning. We've got to go through that. So keep the rear brake, the front brake. Do not use the front brake. It will have you off. Okay, keep your hands away from that. Hands on the throttle only. Shoulder check, move forward. Lifesaver, turn your head, turn the bike, let your eyes look at the end of the line, or the cone in our instance, come to a stop, just the rear brake. So that is the first version. The second version, I don't particularly like, but some people like it. And that is shoulder check, move forward and stop. Lifesaver, and then turn the bike within a metre or two of pulling away. Again, just rear brake, come to a stop, keeping away from the front brake. Okay, do that one again. Shoulder check, move forward, in and stop. Lifesaver, then move away, and pretty much turn straight away. Coming to a stop with the rear brake. I think that's more difficult than the first one. You may not think that way, okay? It's your choice which one you want to do. The one thing you would have noticed about when I'm doing a U-turn is the bike is powered. Okay, it's not a throttle off, the power is on. So listen to me do it one more time. I'll do the first version. Listen to the power come on. Just before I turn, add a little bit of throttle, ease the clutch out just by the pressure of my fingers, and you'll be able to see that, okay? That's why I'm not wearing gloves, so you can see my hands working, okay? So, forward, Lifesaver, and adding a little bit of power up to pull me through. Here, I just roll the throttle off, clutch in, gentle stop. adding that power is really important. Any questions, gents? No? You'll go. Left, right, move forward, lifesaver, okay. What's really, really crucial with this, guys, is your lifesaver's performed, okay. So we know we're going to turn ahead and look where we want to go. So don't go head turning and then turn, and the examiner says you didn't do a lifesaver. So I did, I'll do it there. That doesn't count, okay. It's got to be really apparent to him that it's a lifesaver. So make sure you do a shoulder check, a lifesaving check, head back to central, then turn your head, then turn a bike, okay. So make sure the examiner can see you are performing the lifesaver, okay? Yeah, a little bit rubbish, okay? Going too slowly, okay? The next time your foot may go down. A little bit more speed, okay? So about 5 or 6 miles an hour makes it easier for yourself, okay? Also, when you started to turn, your first look was at that cone there, and that upset you, okay? We need to blur that out. So your shoulder check should be one that's not like this. Oh, sorry, not the shoulder check, but we're looking where to go. It's not like this, okay? It needs to be that. Blur that out, that's where you're going, okay? Because as soon as your eyes caught hold of that, that's where you went. Okay, blur it out. Check. There. Okay, have a go, another go. Matt, your go as well. So if you turn the bike around and this part there. Okay, shoulder checks, mate. Whenever you're ready, we can move away. Okay, that's good. If you want to put your bike into there, mate. Matt, if you want to turn around. So again, what you did there, Matt, your first point of view was that cone there. And so your eyes are flashing at it like that. We need to make sure we blur that out, okay? We don't want to go in there, we want to be looking there. So shoulder check, move forward, life-saving check, head returns to central, and then your head then turns quite quickly. So you've done your lifesaver, quite quickly to there and right to it. So that is not even in my view anymore. I've blurred it out by turning my head quite quickly. Okay, other go, Mark. A little bit more speed, going to be too slow. It's better. But also again, what you're doing now, you're going back into that lower and lower and lower position. Sit yourself up so you can see, you can move your arms more. Okay, I'm going to go, turn around there for me in a safe area. Okay, Matt. So this time, mate, you do shoulder check, move forward, lifesaver. Forget about that cone there. Swiftly turn your head around, looking at that cone. That's where the bike should end up. That's much, much better. Good. And again. Okay, Mark. So this time, a little bit more speed. Okay, not too much, but a little bit more, so you're not wobbling. Okay, blur that cone out. Have a look for the one you want to go to. Okay, look for the cone. That's it. Keep your eye on 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 it. That's the way, sir. Much better.